friends, welcome to Progress Innocent Life. My topic today, marriage is the beginning of your troubles. Yes. If you're not married yet and you are seeing marriage is a time to run away from your father's house and be free, maybe you're the last born or you are the first daughter or first son, you take a lot of responsibilities. Is it responsibilities or duties, like money duties in your house, or you're scared of working in your father's house, so you're seeing marriage as a way of escaping the little duties in the house, or escaping the little things you do in your father's house. Is a lie. Marriage is the beginning of your problems and troubles. Yes. Marriage is not a bed of roses. Marriage is a school of no return. But some people has already signed to return from it when the going is not working out for them again. So they retrieve. But the main thing I am here this morning to discuss about that marriage is the beginning of your troubles. Yes. What? Marriage. In marriage, we are talking about two different people coming from different families, coming from different parents, raised up from different background. Maybe in my own house, we are trained to drink water before we eat. Maybe in my husband's house, they were trained to eat before they drink water. Are you seeing? So we are coming together to mix, to become one. The Bible said a man will leave the father's house and cleave to the wife, and they will become one. And they will become one. So two people coming together to become one is not easy. At all. Just think about when you get Fanta and you want to mix Fanta with Coke. The mixture, the color will look somehow. So marriage is not a bed of roses, because the initial first years of your lives will be like hell. Yes, I'm being sincere with you from experience. It will be, sometimes you will be like as if you're regretting the fact that you got married. Sometimes you will be like, what is wrong? Sometimes you will be crying in your closet, you don't know how to explain what is going wrong. It's not your fault. That's just the nature of marriage. It's natural. There is nobody that has passed through, there is still in marriage today that will tell you that she has been enjoying all her marriage life. It's a lie. The person is lying to you. A very big lie. You will pass through different processes. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, let me use myself as an example. When I was in school, after lectures, I love staying in the car because of the noise outside is much, so that I love staying here. So even the AC is not responding. Don't mind me, I'm sweating already. So when I was in school, after lectures, I will come back to the house. Maybe I'm very tired or weak to even cook food that I will eat. Do you know what I will do? I will soak garri, put my sugar, put my groundnut if it's available. I will eat and I will go to bed for that day. But in marriage, you cannot do that though. Even though I decide to drink garri and go to bed in my marriage today, I must come out to cook because of my husband. Yes, I must come out to cook because of my baby. Yes, because it's your duty as a wife. So if you want to just be happy, if you want your way to be going the way you want it, please don't get married. Now, what are you coming to marriage to do? Stay in your father's house. Maybe your mother is still the one cooking. Be there and be enjoying mama's food. So if you want to come to marriage, prepare your heart, because you will face it. I watched a wedding clip yesterday, and the smiles on their face, the groom's face, the bride is incomprehensible. To be sincere with you, yes, wedding is too sweet, it's too the glamour, everything will kick you off your smile. Yes, it's good to smile in your wedding, no, but know that after marriage, after wedding, you face the marriage squarely. So, and again, I want to talk about, there are things, troubles and problems we create for ourselves before coming into marriage. There are marriage problems, there are marriage issues, there are marriage troubles. The ones that are already in marriage waiting for us, but there are ones we create for ourselves or we permit to disturb us right inside the marriage, plus the marriage problem that are already there naturally that we are going to see when we are married. What am I trying to say? That you are cutting a guy or you are cutting a man and the man slaps you or beats you up, and you are still, and tell you sorry, and you accept, and you are still there because you want to get married. If you, he will tell you, I will change, my dear. He's not going to change anything. I'm being sincere with you. Anything you permit during courtship, get ready to permit it in marriage. He can never change in marriage. I'm telling you the simple truth. He can never change in marriage except the Holy Spirit, except it's God that wants him to change. Except because God is the only one that can do something extraordinarily. But when you see those warning signals, those warning signs, a man will beat you today, beat you tomorrow, hit you today, the first day for the first time, first, second, third, and you're still there, you're still okay, he's still telling you, I'm going to marry you, and you're happy about it. My dear, you will face it squarely when you, even if the love has blinded your eyes, marriage will open your eyes widely when you reach there. So there are things you don't, so many women has created a lot of problems, marriage problems that are naturally there for us. We have created it for ourselves. When you permit things that you know with your clear eyes is not right, and you permit it, you are managing it till you enter marriage. I know he will change. He will not change anything. He is not going to change. Better let that marriage, let that courtship end and be yourself. There are things you can allow. There are things you cannot allow. There are things you can tolerate. There are things that you cannot manage. Please, every woman, there are things you can manage. There are things you cannot manage at all. So marriage problem is already there. Please know how to handle it when you get there. Marriage is the beginning of your trouble. Yes. There are a lot of troubles we face in marriage. Starting from the I'm putting myself on stage this morning, saying the beginning of the marriage wasn't sweet. Yes, it was not sweet at all. Yeah, hey. One thing I have known, and is the truth, we have not, as in real fights in my marriage has not happened before. But if you see quarrel, choi will sabi quarrel. We quarreled one day. Our neighbors felt we are fighting. Felt we are really fighting. But there is nothing like fighting in my marriage. But the whole thing is, every marriage has their own problem. So as a woman, you are the one to manage your problem. You are the one to manage this problem. Where will a woman be dragging power with the husband? Where will a woman be dragging power with the husband? God has made your husband the head of the family. He is the one to rule, and you want to start dragging power with him. How would that one work? Ask yourself, how will it work? You're creating problems for yourself in that marriage. You're creating problems for your life. Yes, you may be the one getting the more money than the man. And then so what? That you're getting more money will not scribe away or clean away or erase the fact that God said the man is the head. And even the Bible went ahead to call us the weaker vessels. So why do you want to now be the head in your marriage and you want that marriage to work? It can never work. If you're a woman, you need to humble. Yes, sometimes it's very hard to chew. It's very hard to swallow. Sometimes, please try. If you want marriage to be successful for you, you're the one that will make it work. Every woman. This is for every woman. If you want your marriage to work, you are the one to make it work. You're the one to fight the battle, both spiritually and physically. I'm being sincere with you. Can I share a testimony with you? There is something that happened in the church, and I don't have money to donate that day. But I asked, I don't know how to go to my husband, but I know he's just like everything. He's the one doing everything in the house. So me coming to ask him for money to go and give to the church, I don't know how to go about it. But in my heart, I felt if I had that money, I would have. If I have the money, I would have donated. Do you know, I went to God in prayer. I asked God to touch my husband's heart. Do you know that I reached home that day? The next day, my husband told me that donation they talked about in the church, that he wants us to do this, to do that. Hey! I was mad. I see, every woman that does not know how to pray, you are in trouble. If you're a woman, you don't know how to go on your knee. All you know is to go and be fighting with your husband. See, matters of marriage, things that happen in your marriage need to be treated with your knees. Yes, there are times you can approach your husband. There are times you need to approach the secret place. You need to go to the secret place, kneel down. You see, native doctors do things in the secret and it begins to affect people life, physical. Not that they know, they evoke people in their spiritual ground, in their spiritual places, and it happens to that person physical. They are not doing it because the whole power is with them, is a lie. It is because you have not understood that you have power. As a human, as a mother, as a woman, you have power. God has given us power to create things. I'm being sincere with you. When God is talking about multiplication, without a woman, there will not be multiplication in the world. As in, the children will not come. A man cannot multiply alone, but it's with the help of that woman. So I'm telling you, things that you're fixing in your marriage is not everything that you open your mouth. Some marriage problems, some marriage troubles need to be treated with our nicks. I don't want to make this video long. I will come back for this topic again. So please, prepare your heart. If you are new, you are coming into marriage, you are preparing yourself to get married. Yes, it's sweet. That initial part, initial gra is always sweet. Please prepare your marriage. This is the beginning of trouble. You're going to face a lot of trouble, a lot of trials, a lot of temptation, but they are going to make you strong at last. Yes, they will make you strong, and they will even give you testimony to tell people that are coming into marriage the next time. So prepare your hearts and know that marriage is not a bed of roses, but is the beginning of your trouble. And I believe you will only overcome if you put God first and all. As a woman, as you are getting married, as you're already married, if you have not been praying, start now. Start praying. God can change any situation you're facing, that trouble, that thing that you have been passing through in that marriage. God is still able to change it, and I believe he will do it. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well by clicking on the subscribe button. I'll be dropping live videos, so many things that will change our lives, because as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment. Feel free to share your experience. I love you all. Bye.